so much fucking time changing the colors of everything.
Well, when I started watching it, I was like,
Every single sequence is like red and green. Your fucking logo. I was like, and you know how they're all like super, like stupidly nested.
obnoxiously.
Yeah. What's happening, everybody? We're just talking about Advent going swimmingly. No spoilers yet.
Nimrak. Yeah, we're done, actually. We already know who won.
Nope.
It was me.
Well, according to you, we know who won.
I'm going to frame the camera.
Oh, yeah. I did
I
not.
looked at it and I was like, that looks real chopped.
You think you had to go that way? Oh, let's see. Looks better. Yeah, it looks better.
So I could not see the edge of my table, my side. And
Yeah.
I could see the edge.
Oh, yeah, you still can.
No, but I couldn't see this side before. I could only see that side. Yeah, it's still pretty not great, huh? Oh, well.
You already got up
I heard
once.
USA won a thing.
Soccer.
You know what's crazy about
Is it men's or women? I'm not. Well, the
World Cup
Yeah, but don't the women have a World Cup too?
at a separate time.
I thought it was the same time.
Right.
I could be wrong on that. Like the
men's
women
won
are
today.
supposed to go in and win. Like they've been dominating.
Oh, okay.
The men usually just go in to lose.
Men win.
So
The men's team won today. Is probably the
Perfect.
correct way to phrase that.
Yeah. Women play next year. Oh, I thought it was at the same
Oh,
time.
they don't play at the same time. Here's the other.
Good to know.
Here's a weird thing about soccer.
The more you know.
The weirdest thing about soccer is I've heard so many people talk about soccer.
Yeah.
That watch it once every 4 years now. I
Yeah.
found out.
Yeah.
Because I haven't heard the.
And the World Cup's the most like the FIFA organization, most corrupt organization in sports.
Okay, FIFA versus NCAA.
Oh, it's FIFA.
It's really that
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, it's like real bad.
That's not good,
Like you can
'cause
type
they're
FIFA corruption, and I don't know how many videos are gonna pop up or articles. Like so, every 4 years, whenever they just go in and like build super stadiums
So, like
for
the
just
Olympics.
right, just for the World Cup,
Right.
and then they'll just abandon it.
Oh, so
No,
it's just
it'll
like
never
the
be used again.
Olympics.
Oh, worse, I think.
The Olympics does that. They're known for that.
Not as bad because like FIFA just usually goes into countries that how do I want to say it? Circumvent OSHA in any way, shape, or form. That's fair. So it's also in Proverbs. They're saying like 400 to 500 people have died on the building of this World Cup event place.
What?
Yeah, it's in Qatar. Qatar's not really known for.
They have a racetrack.
They do.
Wonder how many people died building that.
Probably
Be a
less.
nice comparison.
Probably
'Cause
less.
it'd give
Yeah.
us
Yeah.
a control.
So it's like a lot of migrant workers.
400?
400 to 500 is the estimate, and it's probably higher.
What?
It was supposed to be held in America this year, but Qatar had used their oil money, and they were like, "Hey, come here."
That's actually fair.
And they're like, "Cool, man." FIFA's like, "How much are we gonna make?"
The part I don't get though is the Olympics feels like it circumvents countries
A little bit.
for some reason. It just feels that way. I'm not saying it does, it just feels that way, right? The Olympics feels like the UN basically. Like it's kind of just it's a bunch of people that exist outside of the lines of the laws of each country, right?
Yeah.
FIFA, when you think FIFA in your head, when I think FIFA without a knowledge of FIFA and how bad they are, I don't feel that way. I don't think FIFA and think they are circumvent the world.
Yeah, you don't think that,
Come
but
find
they
out
are
actually do.
terrible people.
That's wild.
Like the last year, I think that was like it was in Brazil, but it was up like the Amazon River. They had to like take all this shit up the Amazon River, clear out a bunch of rainforest, put up a fucking stadium, and now it's vacant.
You know what I just learned, and I'm making an assumption, but I just learned that every game of the World Cup is played in one place.
Yeah, big stadium.
I was thinking like this, you know how like the playoffs of sports are often like your home field, your home field.
Or
your
it's
home
like
field.
split in between. Yeah, no home field
I had
advantage.
no idea that FIFA was fucking assholes.
I mean,
I'll probably die now for that.
Kinda. No, they don't care about you.
Yeah,
Like a lot of people have talked more shit about FIFA than they're fucking assholes.
You know what the crazy part is though? They're that shit, and they just keep making video games. Who's agreeing to that?
Oh, that's not them. That's like EA making.
But
that shit.
they're called FIFA though.
Yeah.
So they're branded with FIFA. Like there's a
Gotta make that money.
man. We're all just blind eyeing that, huh? That's interesting.
Done it
and
for
all
years.
You guys are watching it. So if you think about it, you guys are bad people too. And I'm not watching it because I'm protesting FIFA.
No, just because you don't watch soccer.
No,
I did see Dara say, oops. Oh, I'm glad you just threw that around. Said she recorded 4 Advent videos and feeling sassy.
First it was Sassu.
Sassy.
Then it was Sassy.
Don Thompson, good evening, Dan and Sean. Nice hat, Sean. Where can I get one? I'm wearing that one, aren't I?
Oh, well, Sean probably hasn't taken that one off because it took him 6 months to get. So, but
this is one of one.
He persevered and he has it.
Maybe in the future.
Someday we'll have.
Not this year, though.
No, definitely not this year. It's almost the end of the year.
Exactly.
Okay, and those took
this one
6 months. So maybe by next.
Take at least, I think about 3.
Realistically, now
I think it was 3.
Okay, if we wanted
soon as
to
I
make
paid,
those
though,
through them,
real fast.
Right. Well,
yeah.
and if it was like a bulk order,
yeah,
in theory that was treated as a sample.
Yeah.
So if that was a bulk order, you could probably have them in like a month, realistically.
Probably.
At this point,
yeah. Someday.
It'd be expensive though. Even at like
I don't know what they were in bulk. I paid
a lot.
$30 a hat after shipping and everything.
$30 a hat after shipping?
Yeah.
That's not awful.
No, wait.
For one.
I paid $40 a hat because this one was a sample.
It's getting worse.
Yep.
It's getting worse.
Because this one was a sample, and then I had to do the reorder of my bourbon, the script font one, and I had to pay extra because it's under the minimum order.
So that, yeah, and I do wonder if we did like, hey, let's do 100 hats.
But this is now a template, so we don't have to pay for it.
The setup fees.
Yeah, the setup fees. We might change this to puff or keep it flat. I don't know.
I like it.
I like it flat.
I'd like to see the comparison though. Both puff, both flat.
I canceled one hat because I would have had to pay an extra $35 on top of that for that setup fee because they wouldn't recognize it as the same thing, but slightly different. One. Yeah, so I told them to cancel that one.
All right, we guys tonight we're gonna figure out. So this is gonna be a game for Sean. Sean just doesn't know yet. Nope, Ricky poured it. So
it's a game for me, but I don't know it, huh?
Because you know the theme, but you don't know the bottles in it.
No, I don't.
So I thought it would be more fun because you and I went down completely different trains of thought when I asked you what Boureyes were going to be in it.
Oh, really?
You and I had completely different bottles, which is wild to me because I thought we'd have more similar ones. Then I thought to myself, wow, there must be this many Boureyes.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's been a good amount this year.
We had 2 of the same bottles.
Yep.
I had already pulled 5 in my head.
Oh.
And we only had 2 of the same.
Okay.
So I was like, it would be fun. I'll mix and match them, the lists, and then Sean won't exactly know what's in here, so it'll be fun to see which wins. Wait till one of them is just like a
ADHD whiskey. What up, buttholes? So he censored himself in this one, huh?
Yeah, we're not
talking about a couple pussies drinking.
Okay, but first we're gonna warm up with this Breckenridge 2 Clans blended whiskey. This is a gift. It's Colorado pot still single malt. Oh, I didn't know this was single malt.
Me either.
From Jorge Rodriguez sent us
George
this as a gift, and he also sent us like a Hennessy that where is that? Only sold in Singapore or something like that.
See, not okay.
Who? Don't make him a ma. Who are you gonna make him? Oh, you could definitely do
Get that guy out of here.
Get him out of here.
No, it's not.
All right.
It's our logo.
If you look up OVO, they actually don't look the same. They just do in your brain.
Ours has a key on it.
Well, the owl's facing the opposite direction. That owl has a V in
the face.
its face. That owl's standing on the key. You know, there's lots of differences.
A couple things different.
If you're, I'm actually shocked that Alec, the old man,
knows what OVO is. Yeah.
I mean, that actually blows my mind. But this 51% alcohol by volume, if you're wondering.
It's not.
I didn't know it was a single malt. Now I'm a little bit more intrigued, I think, than I initially was. But it's called Breckenridge 2 Clans, and I don't...
So you're going to hate it because it's pot stilled.
Well, but it's single malt pot still, which is...
So it's Irish.
So it's like origin from... No, that's bourbon, isn't it?
That's pot still bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not single
That's not a single malt.
Okay.
Fake Drake incoming.
I'm pretty sure even fake Drake's rich as hell and doing fine. So
I think it smells lovely.
Okay, this was one that was... That's interesting. That smells better than the 26-year-old Green Spot.
If International's watching, I did get to crack open that sample of 26-year-old Green Spot. That's like triple finished, and it's fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite Green Spots now.
Didn't like it at all.
Fly Fraud. Cheers, fellas. Enjoying a pour of molasses cookies.
Cheers,
enjoyed the hell out of Savior Slowly for Thanksgiving.
That's
hey, man, I hope
awesome.
you enjoyed that a lot.
Amazing.
I love that bottle.
Sir William Davilar himself sent a picture, and he got 2 of them. And you can't hear me. Is it super quiet? Is it doing the thing?
No.
Luna did come out here and play with all these, and so I have just retouched them.
No, it looks good. If anything, I'm probably too loud. But
I don't know, guys. This soundboard's weird. You know, we don't really know what's going on. All right. Dan's quiet.
Oh, why did Alec get timed out?
I don't know. My hand wasn't on the mouse.
You'll never know.
This?
I think someone's just messing with you, buddy.
Well, 2 people said it. That was the weird part.
Yeah, 2 people are messing with you, buddy.
Sean's a bit hot, says Kyle Ramage.
See? This mic has always been loud, and that there's something about this.
Just we moved here. We moved in here, and then they changed. And nothing changed except that. So
Toshi, evening, boys. Hope you had a good holiday weekend. Scored good deals on bourbon or anything in general?
Nope.
Nothing.
Didn't buy a single thing. I haven't seen a good deal on bourbon in 8 years.
Bought 1 gift. That was it. It was a good deal. Got a text for an online Cyber Monday yesterday. Got a Willet 9-year purple top for $500. Ooh, that was
Holy
cheap.
shit.
I think that's roughly SRP. Yeah, for Willets.
MSRP on that's probably like $200.
Yeah, probably 200, 250, somewhere in there. So,
how
not
many
bad.
raffles are we in? Michigan doesn't see, guys. So
Michigan don't do raffles no more.
we talk about it very sparingly, but Michigan might be the worst state for whiskey.
Rob's an uwu girl.
Oh yeah, because CJ and Juju are. Michigan's a shithole for whiskey these days, I'd say. I'd be willing to argue.
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare. Like,
The raffles are gone.
post-apocalyptic bourbon hunting is where we're at.
There's not a store left in the state
That
not
sells for
selling at
SRP.
secondary.
Yeah. Meyer.
Meyer and Costco.
But they don't get a lot of
Meyer and
stuff.
Costco. But our Costco is not a California Costco, so it doesn't get birthday bourbons
It doesn't get shit.
or midwinters. It's got Calumet 15, which is great. Could it be the whiskey I still on? No, because I've replaced the cable, the mic. We've switched the
Everything's
input
flipped, yeah.
ports. The only thing that hasn't changed is the physical arm, actually.
HB said, just found your channel and just started experimenting with bourbon. How old are you guys? He's 60 and I'm 25.
33.
Also
Sounds 33. Oh, I didn't show you the chocolate. Can't show it on this stream.
Dick
So,
chocolate, huh?
came in a box that says "Eat a dick," and then I opened it, and it's a 6.5-inch chocolate. If you know what I'm saying.
6.5-inch chocolate, huh?
No, way wider than that. Yeah.
6.5-inch chocolate. Huh?
Yeah. Now, has it been in and around my mouth? I'll leave that up to you.
It's going to be melted on one end.
Just a little.
Is it cream filled?
I don't know. I didn't bite it. Try not to.
You just licked it?
You can't use your teeth.
How much teeth do you want? See, I like this a lot. You like this?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
That actually surpassed every expectation I had for it, if I'm being completely honest. I think that that's significantly better than most Irish whiskey on the market.
You're just fucking wrong. See, now if I go and get you Irish whiskey,
Blue Spot beats it.
not a lot loses the blue spot for me.
This beats every red breast I've ever had.
I don't think we have a
Watch the liquid jiggle in there. You guys ever make a decision and then be like, wasn't sure about that one. Holy shit. Alec supposedly wasn't trolling and thought it was an OVO logo, even though it says Virtue under it.
Oh, well, I thought he was trolling. Well, I'm sorry, Alec. I thought you
No,
were
don't
trolling.
apologize to Alec. He owes you an apology. It's his fault, not yours. He'd still deserved the timeout.
We've got this thing. It's called Virtue Spirits. As you see, it says Virtue Spirits.
And the owl's not the same. And it's a whole thing. But, you know, Jesus accomplished everything for his 33, so no pressure, Dan. You don't know that. Maybe their time frame was off.
You know. Finish that. This one is better.
Here's what I will say. The only thing that I don't love is there's a slight hint of like a
I thought you just like
leathery
had a stroke.
note or something like that on the is it two clans? On the two clans.
Leathery?
Yeah, on the finish.
Why aren't you drinking tequila?
Juju sent me tequila.
I
I
saw
drank it some the
that.
other night. It's good.
He sent you
Some of it was good.
A Neho and a clear one.
He sent some Tapatios.
I think those are chips.
Nope. I thought it was hot sauce. Come to find out, it's tequila. So
Bless you.
he sent this one that tastes like pepperoni. Smells like it too.
I don't think that's good tequila.
I don't know. Supposedly it is.
Cured meat and spirits.
Yeah.
Smell the same.
It's got that fatty. It smells and tastes fatty, but not like when you and I have like fatty, like bourbon fatty notes. Like that's more of like
that's George Strait's brand.
There you go. And I think I'm saying it right. Tapatio. I think so.
Probably.
But anyways,
I mean, that's what Bo put in there, so I would assume. We didn't get any Old Forester releases. I'm very happy you got Preston's Choice, though. Fuck.
Tapatio is not his brand, said CJ.
The misinformation in this chat tonight.
It was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Good job, Bove. Bove's mad at me, and he's probably going to take that out on both of us.
That's rude.
It is rude. Bove's rude,
I can still throw your sample out, Bove.
We don't know what day it is.
I know exactly what day it is.
Oh, actually, so here's the best part. Brandon
wrote names on there.
Brandon also said he was intentionally keeping Bove's out this year, so we don't have to deal with it.
Oh, yeah, it's on the shelf over there.
So because we have like 4 extras.
Extra, yeah.
6. We have 6 extras, which we'll do something with at some point this month. But
Cholula is better. Yeah, I agree.
This does smell better. I will agree with you on that. This is one of the ones I liked, wasn't it? I think when you opened it, I liked this one.
I would hope so.
This one's really sweet.
Yes. And it's not as biscuity.
No, it's not at all. It's more honey.
Yeah,
honey-esque.
So this is the
Oh, that one's not. That one's like a white wine.
Chateau Montliane.
It smells like a carbonated champagne. They're all carbonated.
Champagne?
It just smells like champagne.
This is finished in Zinfandel wine cask.
Ron said, in case you didn't hear, BTAC isn't hitting Michigan until March because they're switching distributors.
Well, maybe for my anniversary, I'll get something cool.
Well, there you go. Back to how Michigan's a shithole of a state for whiskey.
Cesspool.
Literally no ECBPs that are up to date. They're a year behind.
Yep.
No BTAC till March, which we won't see anyways. If we do see, it'll be $400 a bottle. We won't buy it.
Yep.
I'd buy WLW at 400. Actually,
500.
500.
Without a doubt.
Would you buy 2022 George C. Stagg at 400? Secondaries 800 to 1200.
Yeah.
Shit.
I would buy WLW and George C. Stagg at 500. Back to back, drop a grand, never tell my wife.
Okay, dude, I love the confidence in that statement. I do, and I'm there for it. I'll be there. I'll be your cheerleader. I will spirit finger. I'll pom pom. I'll do a whole dance, dude.
I appreciate it.
And I also won't tell your wife.
I also appreciate that. I'll share some whiskey with you.
Well,
500 all day, dude.
So the 2022 BTAC is a 2023 release now. That's what this means. Because Independent Joe just said won't hit Cali till March either.
They're just not even fucking trying.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, just fuck it. There's just whatever, man.
Well, there's still one in the hut.
Oh, Bove did think that was George Strait's tequila. He was just wrong.
Oh, there's just a lot of misinformation from people tonight.
Bove was just confident enough that we believed him. Yeah, please. I forgot to bring water out.
So did I. I got tea, but you know what's not really good palate cleanser?
Yeah. You know what's the best palate cleanser?
Topo Chico.
Not sponsored, but Topo Chico, if you want
Coca-Cola, help us to
work with anybody that drinks whiskey, and it's not us, that would make sense. But we're good people. And you know what?
Coke's like, no, we don't fucking need that. We got the Baders, dude.
You won't even notice our fee in your budget if you think about it.
God, no.
You could accidentally drop it, lose it, walk away. Not your accountant wouldn't even recognize.
You just drop us
gone.
like a pallet or two of Topo a year. I'll be drinking Topo all the time.
Like Liquid Death sponsors Burt, right? Mm-hmm. We're basically that famous.
Let's not say dumb things.
Dude, I was listening to Two Bears, One Cave today. What's up, Bear Doyle? How's your hibernation coming, buddy?
Bears?
So Alex says I probably won't work with you since you worked with me. Shit. Oh yeah, you got a C&D.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you did. Somebody did. Anyways, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. Anyways.
Bert invested in Liquid Death. That makes sense.
Oh, all you have to do is invest to get sponsored? I'll pay Topo. We've bought it. Technically, we've invested.
I don't think we got Bert money, though.
That's okay. What if we invest in one of the smaller carbonated waters? We just find a different one we like that's not owned by Coca-Cola. What if we do that?
Topo.
Alex said hashtag CB. Oh, at least I was not in trouble
We
yet.
go get Seabird on Sunday. This Sunday. In Michigan.
I had no idea that was this Sunday.
This Sunday, my guy.
Awesome. That's great.
I know.
Yeah. No, you were right.
I know.
This does beat a lot of Irish for me, though.
That it does.
But which is weird because this is probably like 2 years old.
I bet you if I blinded you on some. So it was like when you had that green spot, I bet I could go get it for you now and your tune would be different. But you've had Irish
I know,
whiskey
but that
built.
Redbreast 27 and that green spot share something that they both have. I don't like.
It's the port finish or Sauternes finish.
Are they both Sauterne
I
finish?
think
though?
so.
Oh,
I'd have to
okay.
talk to Aaron, but I think that one had Sauterne
Okay.
finish on it. So there's something in that note. Port and Sauterne. I'm getting my steps in tonight. I'm just gonna stand up the rest of the stream.
Both said buy a soda water machine.
This is Ruby Port.
So they're not the same.
They're not.
But you know what? It must be an age thing then.
I think that green spot had a port finish. It was like triple finish.
Oh, okay.
It had like a port finish aspect.
We're from the Tri-City area.
See, if I would have just
Karen.
waited, Justin Carey would have got me. He said Rivers 27 is Ruby Port. I wouldn't even have to get up.
Both said buy a soda water machine, stick an owl on the bottle. This community will pay for it. You and me start our own sparkling water. You and me are just sitting there all day pushing the button on the water machine to carbonate it. That's you just with the home consumer freaking model. machines.
Fucking
That's the move.
Soda Stream or whatever.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
We had two of them. Me and you just sit next to each other pushing it all day.
Fuck. No, I don't think that's the move, Chief. I don't think that's the move at all.
I don't know. It could work. Who knows? Water is cheap. It's about free.
Not quite.
About.
Whoever
Depends on if you need a well or
whoever
not.
thought I'm gonna put water in a bottle and sell it to someone, genius.
Genius. Whoever, yeah, dude.
Sparkling water fund. Dude, Cookie got me earlier. He jumped up, but paused on my leg, and then was like 4 low,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
just right through
Oh,
my
that's nice.
legs.
He's actually been really great today, if I'm being completely honest. So
And then I was like, bro, not cool. So he just sat in your chair and was like, man.
he'll come out here if I'm in the office. He'll come out here and sleep out here.
And he loves
in
these chairs.
Yeah,
Something about him.
it remind him of home.
I'm here for the virtue water. Thanks, 1WD.
Cool, man. Me too. Actually, I'd love to start a sparkling water brand. Is it hard?
It's got to be easier than whiskey.
It has to be easier. Than
Oh,
alcohol.
but you got to go through like FDA and
Don't
stuff.
give a fuck. TTB says fuck the FDA, if you know what I'm saying. So, and the
I don't
FDA
know.
approves shit constantly, and then later figures out they were wrong.
Ooh.
Like,
That one, okay. All right. You're in timeout. You're just in fucking timeout. Give me
dude,
the pause.
he loves timeout. He's very chill in that. He looks so old because his ears have gray hair in them.
Okay, put that right there. Yep. Just
You
fucking.
guys doing a review on JD Twice Barreled? Probably not. But we don't have one, but we probably also aren't doing a review on one.
Hey, no, still timeout. Put them pause away. Martin Flores, member for 19 months. We appreciate that, buddy.
you,
He says,
buddy.
cheers, gents.
Cheers to you. Here goes the internet. Oh, is it taking a shit?
No.
Already, huh? She's been really great lately. It's actually been the worst it's been in a long time.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, she's pissed. Well,
Viewers will be experiencing buffering.
yeah, they are.
Is there anything you can turn off? I don't know if my Wi-Fi is on.
I just turned my Wi-Fi off. We can just see if it helps.
Yeah,
I
mine
guess.
is on too. Turn that off.
I was uploading a lot of questionable content.
Schmorn schmub?
All right, let me get the wife off her only.
OnlyFans? A little bit of everything? Oh, all the things.
Need more internets? Oh, buddy. Just an internet at this point, a singular one. It's good now. If it's laggy, just refresh. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, we dropped almost no frames, so I'm
I can't
surprised you guys saw it. We've only dropped 800 frames.
Where's it at? Oh, right there.
yeah.
I can't see it.
It's by your pretzels.
Yeah, behind the pretzel bags. I'm like, where even is it? It says we got 4,500 though. We're bouncing between
Which is what it's supposed to be.
47.
Yeah. We've only dropped 800 frames, which is weird that what happened to the cricket noises? Well, Dustin Blue.
Oh, he super chatted that. I'm sorry. I was getting up to get water when we didn't read that.
Oh, we're on
there's
top.
There's still one left.
One what? cricket noiser.
Oh, yeah, I had it on. I fucking hate that.
Yeah, because when you pull it out, it changes.
It's the
back.
dumbest thing ever. I know.
Hey, also, who wants Top Chat? Does
No
anybody
one.
leave it in that?
Fucking Tim the Tap Man. You can go
I
to.
don't even think he does. He puts it in members only mode and calls it a day.
Yeah.
Like they've given you better solutions. You know what? I thought that we should. Karen, I already said Tri-City.
Tri-City.
Karen, how did I see your chat twice and you didn't hear me either? That's crazy if you think about it.
Just chill. Just chill. You're good.
Here's my question.
What's your question?
Well, it's not a question. Nobody can find, I haven't looked super hard, the last cricket noisemaker.
Yeah.
I know where it's
somewhere.
at.
Yeah,
I
I looked a
find
little
it.
bit. I couldn't find it.
In the pantry.
Going to downtown Detroit this weekend. Good places to drink. Bourbon. Sugar House. It's down there. Isn't it?
Which one? So, yeah, Sugar House is down there. Sugar House is great. The barbecue place next to Sugar House, better or cheaper, but not as many pours.
Yeah, what was the name of that?
No, it's literally next door.
Yeah.
Where else is a good place to drink in Detroit?
Oh, yeah.
It is.
That's rain.
100%.
It was not pouring that hard when I got here.
Was it raining?
Yeah.
It wasn't raining at all when I walked out, which is interesting.
Found a little pocket.
Oh, nice.
All I can think of right now is Sugar House. I haven't been downtown.
I don't know that
Detroit
there's a reason to
drinking
go
in a
somewhere
while.
else. Just go to Sugar House, honestly.
Tony Bag of Donuts. Cheers, guys. Time to put some Boureye into this guy before the third surgery in my left eye this year. There was so many rhyming schemes in there. Please let this be the last one. See you next week. Hope everything goes really well for you, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. I hope you recover quick and the surgery is nice and smooth and
They don't have to shove a needle through your eyeball.
sensual, some would say.
No one.
Gray Ghost.
But that must be a place. Because Jeremy C said Cornerstone Barrel House.
Never
Slows.
heard.
That's what I'm
That
trying to
was
think of.
definitely
Oh,
Slows.
yep. Yep, that is definitely it. 1WE. Thank you for the $1.16.
Why? Oh, Bove said that he was okay. So Bove said that I should take that chocolate unmentionable and I should do things with it on camera to raise money for children. That's what he said.
Oh,
That's what Bove said. Not me. I didn't say that. Bove said that.
you're not Amaranth. No one wants to see that.
It's also intact, so he can't even back out of that statement. Anyways, on top of that, how my response was, maybe we could
No.
Maybe,
Was that the response?
No.
Oh.
No, my response is far more aggressive. I said, maybe we could get Bove to do anything nice for anyone at all, ever. And then Bove took offense to that, so that's why Bove's mad at me.
Yep.
But we all did agree that Bove's a bad person.
Oh, okay.
And Bove said, I'm never super chatting you again. And then 1WD said, I will. So
Appreciate that.
thanks, buddy. Appreciate the super chat. Okay. So here's the I want to give people a rundown. We have 5 samples in front of us. There's 5 different Boureye. They're all Boureyes and they're all 2022s.
I know 2 of them,
So
maybe 3 of them, depending on what Dan put in there from my list. Because I think I gave you 4.
did you give me 4?
I think I did.
Okay. Trying to think which ones. Oh, yeah, because I had pulled 2 that you didn't mention. And I was like, these were my first 2. Like in my brain, they were just my immediate 2.
We shall see.
It'll be really interesting. I think we should do this where like we come up with a theme and then like I'll do it. We could do
One of us
literally-
pours a blind for the other.
And then the other person doesn't know. Ricky can pour it. Like the other one person's picking
Pulls
the
the
bottle.
bottles, yeah.
Because it's still blind for me. I just know what's in it.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's double blind for me.
Do you want to? We should do this before we do the barley wine, right?
Dude, yes. I was figuring that's an ender.
Okay, sounds good.
Because, who sent us that? I didn't write the name on the bottle. It's in a chat, though.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I wasn't a part of this transaction, but we do have one of these. Sean's gonna figure out who he talked to.
Yeah, I was gonna write the name on it, and then we got distracted when we were fucking. I even messaged him and said, "It's here."
Both.
Oh, I have so many unread chats too.
So this is actually not whiskey. If you don't know what it is,
Michael Fry. There you go.
thanks, buddy. This is Sierra Nevada in partnership with Colonel E.H. Taylor Bourbon Barrel Aged Bigfoot. It's barley wine style ale aged up to 7 years. It's 15% ABV.
I'm excited to try it.
It's quite a. I mean, from a packaging standpoint, they absolutely nailed it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's got the Taylor.
They did the best
can
job
and everything.
And this is a great, like, this label is freaking, they nailed it. It looks freaking awesome. But
Not a bad friend. Hey Zach, we did your sample. Suck dicks. Me and Dan, spoiler, did really well that day.
okay, so we've shot 5 days of Advent.
Yes, you're number one. Seeing the first. Bitch.
I think we should premiere. I was thinking that. I meant to say that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
we can do that.
premiere
Set it up, premiere it.
So Sean has the first Advent day done, and then I watched it tonight, and I think that it turned out really cool because we're changing a bunch of stuff with Advent this year, but trying to keep it simple for everybody to watch and follow
My wife
along.
was like, "Isn't there a simpler way to do that?" I go, "Yeah, probably, but I don't know."
Yeah, probably if we had like 2 weeks to look into it.
Yeah.
But
It's going to take me 3 hours to just brute force through this.
Right.
Or it's going to
And
take
then
me
it'll be
5
done.
hours
And then it'll
to
be
figure
done.
out how to do it easier
Yeah.
and then do it.
yeah, I
maybe.
think like there's got to be like a template that's not such a freaking nightmare.
Yeah. That one was pretty cheap.
If you
though.
guys, it was, and it works great. That's the thing. Is it's not like it's shitty and it doesn't work. It works incredibly well. You guys gonna talk about changes to Advent? So we did explain at the beginning.
Yeah.
I watched through it. Made complete sense to me, especially when you start watching us like use the things.
Yeah.
It's very simple and straightforward.
Dankers gifted 10 Bourbon Junkies memberships. Thank you, buddy. If you guys get one, reach out, say
Dankers.
thank you to Dankers.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks for doing that, man. That's awesome.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Also, Dankers, I was thinking about you today because me and Luna were playing in that room.
New room.
so-
Which everyone gets to see the new room, too.
Yeah, that we have to premiere it because that's the new set. The first time you'll see the last set we've been trying to complete
Yeah.
is on the first day of Advent. So
And then there'll
December
be more
1st.
content in there moving forward. But yeah, we get to do that. All right, what are you thinking of Dankers, though?
Because me and Luna were in there and she started touching like the fake snow.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you want to, I had like bags of it. And I was like, do you want to feel it? And she's like, oh, I want to put it on the shelves.
Yep.
And so we put it on Sean Danker's shelf. That was one of the shelves we put it
The
on.
Bowman.
Yep. Right, like dead freaking
Middle.
center.
Yep.
Yep. I love
Bottom
that
middle.
bottle of whiskey.
So there are 5 bottles of whiskey in here. I think and if you pulled everything that I said, I think I said 4, but I can only think of 3 right now.
Okay.
So that's not good. Here's Cookie Cat. Oh, also, if you guys do or don't care, there's Into the AM has sales going on right now, 30% off for Black Friday, 10% more with our discount code, and they've got our second T-shirt on hoodies now.
Yes, they do.
I'm just wearing it because I love this hoodie.
I do too. I like that design a lot.
Quick.
Oh,
It's
real
just
quick.
a random thought.
If you guys don't know that we did a blind barrels box, that was in my brain too, and I want to talk about it really fast.
Oh yeah,
We did a blind barrels box, like so if you don't know what blind barrels is, it's basically like a pour guess is delivered to your house with 4 samples.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come with answers. You just QR code and then it tells you the answers. But you can guess all the things and then see how you did. It's packaged incredibly well. It's often craft distilleries. I think it's solely craft
We
distilleries.
tried to pick 3 from one distillery.
Yeah, come to find out.
We like that one distillery.
Yeah, we picked the samples in the box blind.
Yeah.
But when we were doing the blinds with ended up being 30 samples overall roughly or something like that. We ended up,
Yeah, wow. Look how of a black hole Cookie is on my.
oh, literally just
You
disappeared.
can't even see him.
You can see his ear when he turns, I guess. Kinda. But the blind barrels box,
Thank you, Bowie.
pretty soon here is the due date if you want that box. Ours is the December one. So if you want the Bourbon Junkies one, the one we picked, you have to sign up before December 4th or something like that. Basically by next week, I believe. But anyways, if you sign up for Blind Barrels and use code Junkies, you get 10% off and you get our box, the one that we built with them. So
Jay said, you boys should try to make it down to Northville next Wednesday. I have an Alec Bradley and Bardstown bourbon event at Northville Cigar Lounge from 6 to 10.
I don't know where Northville's at.
Me either.
No freaking clue.
Probably north, but it's probably going to be south
I
of
bet
us.
it's Detroit.
Yeah.
Like northern Detroit or
Yeah.
something. I was
Someone asked when Virtue's coming out. We're working on it. TTB is snagging us right now a little bit.
Just in 4 or 5 years, give or take. We're gonna have some
fucking
great
hope
aged
not.
whiskey
Yeah.
in 4 to 5 years, though.
Our new
broke
make
as
is
hell.
going to be fucking aged up then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We're going to have some stocks.
we're gonna have double-digit whiskey at that point, literally.
I do need a haircut. I was supposed to schedule this week, and I forgot.
Virtue will come out next year at some point.
Yes. Hell or high water.
Mark my fucking words. Pours in the Park 2023 will have a Virtue release. So, you want to give us a hint on one of the blind barrel choices you made? No.
One's finished.
2 or 3 of them are barrel proof.
I think 2.
2 of them?
Yeah.
At least 2 of them are barrel proof. Let's say that.
Yeah.
So at least 2 of them are barrel proof. 1 of them's finished. There you go.
Yeah.
Those are good hints.
Those are hints.
Now you decide which one. It's west of Detroit. That's a dumb name for a city, dude. What?
Is it like over by Granville or something like that? I feel like, but
Granville's a better name than Northville.
it's grand.
Because North isn't. It should have been Westville apparently. Zach Jones, member for 24 months. Team Dan, Team Dan, Team Dan, Team Dan, and Fire Sean. That's nice, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, Cookie is just trying to. Hey, murder mittens down. I'm gonna start this. Oh, A smells delightful.
All right, we're starting it.
Yeah.
Okay, 5
Everyone got to
samples in
see
front
the
of
first
us.
whiskey I had today too.
They're all Boureye.
I only felt like drinking a little bit today. Oh,
Yeah, the only thing I had was the thing you had right before the stream.
gotcha.
That I just tried that out.
I forgot. I did have that tiny little nip.
Yeah,
I'm a liar.
as drinking goes.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
The Hoff said, thanks for the hint. Still probably won't help. Well, I mean, wanted to not. We don't get any hints other than Ricky knows what it is. C smells amazing.
I think you still get your box after December 15th if you sign up now. It says you receive September box immediately, so it wouldn't be the same for the next release. If you sign up now with the Junkies code, that will lock you in for the December box of ours.
Yes.
So that's how it's been explained to us. I'm going to be honest. So if you sign up now, you may get 2 boxes, but one of them, if you use the Junkies code, one of them will be ours without a doubt. So
Yep.
there was a link in a video that we did.
It was
last
Friday.
Last Friday.
Yes, it was last Friday. The last Friday, I guess,
The
of
last
the
4
year.
guesses.
Yeah.
If you use that link and use code Junkies, it gives you like 10% off, I think, something
What was
like
that?
that.
The 25th.
So, but both sent me $20 to send this. That's Zach Jones. He sent 5.
5. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Hey, one way or another, I guess we were getting both money.
Hashtag Team Sean. He'll be through all the samples before Dan gets to beat. Have you even smelled it yet?
Yeah, 3 times, 4 times. That was 4th, not sip, but smell.
I didn't sip them yet. I just went through and smelled them all. Just ordered the Blind Barrel subscription today with your code. Pump for it. I think the one that we had was a lot of fun. We had the September one.
Yeah.
No idea on like 3 of them.
Okay, we've had 2 boxes now, and I think our box is way better than the 2 boxes we had, if I'm being honest. But we went through.
It's also our personal
We
preference.
went through so much freaking whiskey to pick it, dude. Like, it got to the point where Sean and I were like, literally, there's so many samples to go through that it was,
like 30.
1 sip, yes or no. 1 sip, yes or no. And then when you got your yes pile done, then you go back through your yeses to actually try to like line them up.
So I did no, maybe, yes.
That's what
and then it was like, so if we didn't get enough yeses, I would go back through the maybes.
Yeah.
I think we went back 1 of the, because I pulled like 3 out real fast of the first set, and then like pulled 1 in, and they're like, well, that's 3 from the same distillery. And we're like, maybe we don't do that.
Yeah. And I don't even think they were willing to let us. I think it was like, hey man, this can't be their box.
Yeah.
Like it's gotta be. So
That
then
shit was hitting good.
Then we got like 8
Another
more
dozen, it felt
samples or
like,
something. Yeah. And then after that, we only liked 1 or 2. So then we got like 3 more samples. We ended up, for 2 of our samples, we ended up getting bottles instead of samples. They just sent bottles. They're like, listen, assholes, hopefully you like it. And one of the bottles they sent, I like am madly in love with, and I'm glad we have the full bottle of it. It's that one over there on the shelf down there. Under the ladder.
I can't see it.
Next to the
Which shelf?
Gatsby Reserve. Next to the Blade and Bow lamp.
Gotcha.
Can you see it back there?
No. Oh yeah,
I like that one a lot.
It's not the other really expensive bottle on the shelf.
It's not the Gatsby or the Angel's Envy. Yeah, it's not the.
So that is like right behind that rung. So
makes
like,
sense.
if I lean over, now I know what you're talking about.
Emerald.
You like that one a lot more.
Giant cast strength or rare breed rye. Emerald giant
cast
It's not
ring.
even remotely
Dude, that
close.
is that's gonna be in the end of the year blind. It has to be. I fucking love that bottle, and it's $70.
Mm-hmm.
A's okay. And Dan hates red berry dry.
I do. It's not good.
Because it's got that like lemongrassy.
It's only
citrus
lemongrass,
note.
and it's expensive.
It's like 70.
It's like it was
Oh my
60.
God.
I remember it's 45.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like that was a bummer. I like A lot. I'm a fan of A. A is warm. A little the breadiness that you get from Boureye normally exists there in a really well balanced way. Big fan of A.
So you had a little grapefruit on that.
I know what all these are, and I do like all of them.
Like there's a little twinge that holds on through the whole way. That's like very tropical, a little citrusy. So I think grapefruit on that.
Did you say you smell all these already?
Yeah, buddy.
I just started drinking A. I didn't
Someone
smell
said
them all.
Team Sean because I'm gonna get through them before you smell B.
I know, but you just went down the line. I just started drinking A.
Yeah.
I kind of settled.
B feels so rye forward. Like I would not think this is a burr rye off the nose. I would just think it's a fucking rye.
Okay, that's why I asked if you smell all of them, because I smell B and I'm like, is that just MGP
Dark
rye?
as hell, man.
It smells like MGP rye to me.
It
Smells
feels a little
exactly
poofy too.
like
Yeah.
MGP though. Like it's dilly like MGP is.
Oh, that's got black licorice on it.
Really?
Just a hint. It's probably not going to be that much for you. I'm so like that is one of the flavors.
Yeah, it's there.
That like it just hits me, and I'm like, damn.
It's there, but I like it because it's sweet instead of
is.
just bitter.
Yeah, it's got that anise, but there's a lot of sugar that's going with it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the front of the palate, but that anise hits like 3/4.
What
That
is
is
that? It's
hot.
almost gingerbready.
That's hot too.
Okay, so I don't remember anise in any of these, and I like that.
I called anise, I think, out of one of them for sure.
You know, it's going to be funny. I'm trying to think how often we've drank most of these.
I want to say Lost Monarch is the that's what I'm thinking back to most recently.
Okay.
I think I called it had a little bit of that anise in there.
Oh, did you in the review?
I'm pretty sure. I know you don't listen to me.
I'm usually lost in thought.
Wait until the first day of Advent comes out. Where you were just like, you say that already? I'm just not listening.
I get caught up in the moment, dude. I'm just enjoying
the Friday.
Everything.
Holy shit. Or sorry, last Monday was one of the worst it's ever been.
That's when
we went through
we've ever. Well,
all 5 bottles.
that dude.
You just like weren't listening at all. Like you were parroting.
That was the
shit
day
to
my
me.
brain wasn't working.
You were just
Remember when
parroting.
my brain
shit.
was shot?
Yeah,
We were like, we might have to go to the hospital.
yeah.
Things weren't
It's a
working.
brain issue.
Yeah, it was. It was a thing.
Ooh.
Okay. If Lost Monarch doesn't win, if Lost
Monarch is gonna be dead last.
If Lost Monarch wins this lineup, then the industry needs to start over from scratch. Alec, I just noticed 43 minutes in, there's a tree behind you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I cut that down by myself.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Ask my wife.
That's a fake tree.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Lick it. It's a real tree. Want to know what kind?
Spruce.
Yep. Want to know which color?
Blue.
White. You're so close. That was the other option.
Yep. Just guessed. Hey, Cook, you're just making this real hard to use my arm.
I let Holden pick it out, and I said, I need a short, fat tree. That's what I told him. And he found a short, fat tree. He did a great job.
Yeah. That's my neck.
Just get in there.
He just was in there.
So I did forget to tell you this.
Hi.
We're shutting it down tonight at 10:30 p.m.
Why?
I'm not staying up all night. I got to get up so early.
Why you gotta get up early?
Holden's got to be to the dentist at 8.
Again?
Ricky's going to Jackson, so I'm the solo parent this
Oh
time.
my God.
Last time Ricky was there, I could wander out of bed.
You chill down? You just lay down like a cat? There's some freshness on C.
C smells nice. No. We have to be to the dentist at 8 a.m. The dentist is 30 minutes away almost.
We live in the middle of nowhere. Everything's 30 minutes away.
It's in Freeland, so it's
just-
not close.
Purring right in my ear.
I'm pretty sure he's about to start licking it.
Yeah, he likes me.
I said lick the tree, and the cookie's like, I got it.
Cookie is like a tangent. I'll do
I know
anything for
Luna
it.
played with you today. I pet you today. He's been so good all day, not in the way all day. All right. Yeah, 10 or 10:30. No.
Oh.
I have to get up Ricky's leaving early, so I got to get up whenever Holden and Luna get up.
That means you're up with kids at 6:45
at the latest.
Minimum,
At the latest, yeah. So I'm up, and then Holden's got to get around and ready. I'm solo parenting with 2 babies. Like, this isn't...
Okay, Holden's 7. Let's not call him a baby here.
He's a baby. I love him to death. He's a baby. Now, the other morning, he did get up, get himself dressed, got his backpack for school, got a water bottle and a snack, and I looked at him, I go... Are you okay? Like, are we being neglectful? Because this isn't normally. You're like, I need this, I need that, I need this, and you just went and did all of it. 100%. He's me. Yeah, right. And I'm a baby. I'm 33. So now we all understand.
C's nutty.
All right.
I thought I smelled a little bit. I thought I smelled a little bit of nuttiness, but I was like, no, my nose is a little plugged up right now. That's not real.
Someone put his big boy pants on. No, he's got to go to the dentist, dude. Nobody wants to fucking do that.
It's got like a lot of oakiness on it that is semi-nutty.
It is definitely oak.
Yep.
Interesting.
A good amount of it. Makes me feel like that's old.
I agree 100%. This tastes the oldest thus far, without a doubt. And look at how freaking...
it's very viscous.
Just oily as hell. Who said... Silver Smack said, what's up, guys? Been too long. Gonna pour. Taylor, give me a shout, please. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Your name reminds me of the cereal with the frog on it.
Sugar Smacks.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Apple Smacks.
Nope. Apple Jacks.
No. I'm pretty sure that's rip-off Apple Jacks is Apple Smacks.
No way, really?
Yeah. I mean...
What's the frog, guys? It is Smacks. You have Smacks.
I think it's Apple Smacks or something like that.
Not Apple Smacks. Guys, what's the Smack cereal with the frog on it?
Is it not? Honey Smacks.
There we go.
I thought that it was Apple Smacks. I thought it was literally budget.
No, it doesn't taste like that at all. They're not Apple.
Honey Smacks. Well,
I win. Not that honey.
Delay. Did I taste D yet? No.
Oh, holy shit. D smells like heaven. I friggin' love D.
I think that smells more like a 30s, like a high rye bourbon, though. You say 36.
Really? Do you really like a bready MGB?
No, I don't think it's bready. I just feel like it's a high rye bourbon. Like it's got a little bit of spiciness in the nose, but it doesn't like. It's.
I see what you're saying.
B is rye dominant. Like you smell it and you're like, that's a fucking rye.
You're saying this is bourbon dominant.
That smells more bourbon.
Holy shit, that's a monster of a whiskey. I love that.
Ooh.
That's great. It's beautiful. It's warm.
A little drying.
It's inviting.
None of these have a lot of baking spice on it.
This is the most baking spice I've gotten so far.
I agree.
This is the most oak I've gotten so far. Yep. That's clearly the most rye. Like MGP rye specifically.
And A feels so middle of the road.
And now
like
what was A like?
Weird amalgamation of all of them.
A smells youthier now.
Oh, it does.
Cornbreadier.
Juicier.
Oh, I said bready on that one. That was the one I said that it had that Boureye bread on. Like if there was a bread, a Boureye bread, that
got a lot of cinnamon on A going back.
Oh, did you drink it?
Yeah. What? It's not. This ain't poor guesses. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I know. I just didn't know.
It feels weird.
It does.
Yeah.
Usually we have some form of rules. Whether we stick to them or not.
Wait till you guys see that we have 2 minutes to do stuff blind now in Advent.
Dude, E is
it's a nightmare.
The nose on E is phenomenal.
Oh. Whew. That smells like bubble gum. That smells like that older MGP that gets like that bubble gum.
Oh, it does, yeah.
It's like really, really sweet. Big League Chew.
Ricky did pour these. These are healthy pours.
Oh, we're going to die if we drink them all.
Which sucks because some of these are really good.
Mm. Man. Holy shit. E has the best nose. It's not even close. That's sweet as fuck.
Oh, E has like a weird finish where it goes away and comes back. I love that.
Fantastic whiskey. That felt lower proof. Well put together, though.
It did feel lower proof, didn't it?
Like, I don't know if
I think I was so happy
really
with
spicy
it. Sure.
In the end. Or I just had A. I'm sorry. A was very spicy in the end.
Yeah.
Because that's got a lot of cinnamon.
Okay.
Sean, you could have 30 minutes per sample and still lose. What a bitch.
Garrett said that's acid reflux.
Oh, we're both up on it.
I decorated that tree today, dude. Strung the lights.
Was that one string?
2. And that was all she had.
Did you find
ran out of time?
Did you find the tote? Or you just buy new shit?
No, I bought 2 little boxes of lights in that tree. That was the extent of it.
9 strands in the saloon somewhere.
The saloon is currently uninhabitable.
At some point, that will get cleared out.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'll be happy. My wife will be ecstatic.
She'll be very happy. Oh, so first way through, you got
my lawnmower will be ecstatic.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have a favorite?
Should get a tarp for that.
Well, buddy, in theory, I had a building for it.
And
we've just consumed it.
Yeah, like 3.
we have consumed. No, so that's the shitty part. The lawnmower doesn't fit in the hut. None of because
it does.
I will bet you a full lawnmower on it. I have tried, and the deck hits.
If you take the deck off
of the lawnmower, then yes, it will fit.
Perfect. Dude,
I'm not taking the deck off the fucking lawnmower.
If you fold up like the
the metal hits.
Oh, really?
Not the plastic or rubber or whatever that shit is.
How big of a deck you got?
It's a nice deck.
You have no idea, do you?
About 36-inch deck.
Nope, way bigger.
48.
That's probably more close.
4 feet.
Yeah.
Is 42 the other option, I think? 42, 48s are the normals, I think.
I think mine's 50.
You have a giant deck.
Yeah, it's a giant deck.
Damn.
Compensating.
Whew, good job.
I want to, my
Congratulations.
mission is to mow as least amount of time as possible.
Yeah, well, you know what you need? A smaller deck and more suspension.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Just a little shock.
That's why I bought one that has a fully reinforced deck.
Oh, wait.
So when it goes bouncing off things, it just plows through it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It destroys the earth. The earth does not destroy the deck.
Hot deck talk is why I'm here. Yeah, Titus.
Dude, the Australian deck YouTube video is one of the greatest YouTube. It's like an SNL skit.
Oh, okay.
Because he has a very heavy Australian accent. And the way that they say deck sounds just like dick. Yeah. And he's standing on a deck.
Is he trimming his brush?
You know what? I don't think he goes anywhere near a bush, actually.
He's not trimming the bushes around his deck?
He's talking about how big it is, how sturdy it is. But it is just like an SNL skit. It's incredible. Okay, we lost them. Comparing decks. Yeah, you're not wrong. All right.
E's my favorite right now.
E is E for
Strong contender.
Extraordinary.
Excellent. I would just go with
D for damn, right? C for
Dan's deck wraps around, actually.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's good whiskey.
It's just low-hanging fruit.
B for definitely MGP. You know what I mean?
Watch it not.
No, it is. It smells just like MGP Rise without bourbon in it, which is the weirdest part. I mow my yard with shears. Dude, that's one of the ways. I just got a really weird nose on that, and then I went to drink it. It was so weird that I stopped and re-smelled it.
You've never done that. Man, like, I get that bubblegum still. I'm getting the honey. I get that herbal tea.
Man, E's got a lot going on in the best way. Yeah. The baking spices are on the finish. It's sweeter, fruitier, maybe like a dark sweetness, like a sugar plum or something up front on the palate.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Because it's that dark sweetness and it's rich.
Yeah, it is.
But then it kind of like does this weird wave.
I need Cookie to come back. I'm a little cold now.
Oh, Cookie was warm.
Man, he's a space heater coming by now.
Cookie is?
Peppa Cat's the warmest cat known to
Which is
science.
wild. Peppa Cat's not a big cat.
No.
Peppa Cat's a little baby cat.
Yep. Like a miniature son, though.
Cookie is like 8 Peppa Cats.
Well, not that. Probably 2.
Probably 12.
Sure. 2 for sure.
Give or take 1. Nobody has any idea how big Peppa Cat is or how big Cookie is in relation to Peppa Cat now. Does the deck have crickets? Hey, Dustin Blue, if you watch this, you son of a bitch, how dare you send those anywhere near here and tell Brandon what to do?
So, Aaron and Katie play cricket noises for their kids
to go to sleep. Sure.
Yeah, they don't know the PTSD I have.
Oh,
crickets,
right.
though.
Yeah, that's
so
fair. That's why. Okay. Holden listens to rainforest sounds to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I listen to the white noise of a camera in a child's room waiting for any sound. Can I tell you something super creepy before I get back into D? So creepy.
I guess. Go ahead.
Ricky texted me the other day and goes, "Where are you?" And I'm out here. It was late. It was like Sunday night or Saturday night, something like that.
Okay.
Probably 11. I go, "I'm in the castle." And she goes, "You're not in Luna's room?" And I go, "No." She goes, I was laying in bed.
Oh, your house is haunted. We know this.
And
1WD with the 153.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it,
you.
man. Yeah, fuck Bo 1WD. So anyways, Bo has never super chat less than probably like $20 or $5 or something. 1WD's slowly getting to that fiver.
Yeah,
Ricky goes, "I just heard you whispering to Luna on the baby monitor."
Your house is haunted.
And I go, "I've been in the house in hours. But if I need to come in and absolutely murder somebody and disassemble them, then let me know. I'll get the machetes. And then Ricky can have one. I can have two. I can swing those things around."
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of
Dude,
those
there's
in
a
there.
fucking boatload of them.
Yeah. Oh, there might be a couple on top of there, too.
That's where it's set. Yeah. Well, come to find out, then it set me off. I'm like, now I at least have to go check. So I went and checked on my kids.
Just fine, huh?
Come to find out, I didn't murder anybody.
Yep.
But
It's in your house. It's just haunted.
yeah, needless to say, terrifying.
Here you go. This one's for you.
Nimrax, what's up, buddy? Guys, check out are you fucking trying, dude, what?
Josh S. with the 154. He's up in 1WD.
1WD. Oh, this is an interesting. What do you guys win? What do you guys get? Like, whoever's the top dono should get something, I feel like.
Oh, gosh. Don't start at this.
I'll send you some whenever.
on the D.
I've seen Dan dismember a Costco rotisserie chicken. It's possible.
Oh, man. Just bones and all. Just like a snake. That's how he eats them.
Full hand shredded 4 pounds pork shoulder one time. So,
Well, if it's properly, you do this.
but it was hot as fuck. That was the problem.
Oh,
It was so hot.
okay. Then do this.
Burned the fuck out of my hands. I got done. I went over to Ricky and I go, I can't feel my fingertips at all anymore. 1WD, because fuck Bob. Well, Bob.
Oh,
1WD.
fuck.
Thanks, buddy. Cheers. Also, thanks for the heads up earlier. Love you. Oh, shit. I do have to.
You gotta check one thing. What you checking? Steve Damron with the 99. Appreciate it, buddy. What's up? What are you checking?
I'll have to explain it off stream, but 1WD, the weird part, the labels say the correct thing. So it's weird that you got the email saying the other thing. He messaged me, he DM'd me something on Discord and was like, "Did you mean to do this?" Just a heads up. And I was like, "No, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that." And then I just went and checked and I didn't do that, but it shows up for him in a different way, which is not great.
Steve Damron. Oh, that's not a. Oh, Steve Damron with the 99 cents again. I was like, wait.
Steve, how I know that Steve Dameron is a fucking iPhone user. Thanks for the
99 cents?
Dude.
Oh, then wait. Okay, this is gonna get very confusing. Steve Damron with another 99 cents.
Is that
like it's just breaking it up just enough in chat that I don't know if a new one popped in or if the chat hasn't moved.
Thanks, Steve, for the $2.98. Appreciate it, buddy. Did I get the math right on that? It's $1 minus $3. Damn it, it's $2.97.
Yeah.
$3.96. Nailed it. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man. Well, so you'd have to have an account, Chris, and then you'd have to go in and check it because on them it says the other one, which is so weird. But anyways, Dan is an animal in a good way, though.
I'm so close to.
Steve.
There you go.
Steve, I'm at some point going to ask you to stop doing that.
It's right now.
There you go. Thank you,
I
buddy.
appreciate it.
But
It's gonna give me a seizure.
thanks.
Just seeing that over and over. Yep, $4.95.
This is like the Apple way of trying to get to $5.
You know what? I just did this in a chat you're in the other day.
Oh, C smells so good.
So in the new update of Android or whatever I use, I don't know if it's Google Chat. I'm allowed to now like messages.
yeah. Yes, you are.
And iPhone users now get to see that annoying fucking thing.
Love it.
That so-and-so has reacted to this message.
Can I tell you something though? Hold on. Just wait for it. You're going to love it. And you know why? Because not every text requires an actual typed out response.
Yeah.
But it does.
I get it.
But it's great to know that somebody's read it.
Yeah.
And agrees or whatever.
Yep.
So like you send something, thumbs up, don't need to text back.
Yeah, it's great.
Thumbs ups. Them adding that to Androids just eliminated the need for an iPhone on planet Earth. We don't need Apple anymore. So see a bitch. You know what I mean? Steve Jobs left.
He died, dude.
Right. I'm at Earth. He left Earth.
No, he's still on Earth.
That's fair. He
For
definitely
sure.
is. And he's coming back, too. If you don't think, if one motherfucker comes back, it's not Walt Disney. It's Steve fucking Jobs. It'll be Elon Musk when he dies. He'll come back, too. All right.
And I'm ranked.
Dan gets tickled every time there's a super chat. What?
Is Cookie doing it? I let Cookie tickle you.
Rob said it's like a digital strip club. I'm going to throw quarters. Okay, I don't think you're supposed to throw quarters at strip clubs, buddy.
It's called making a hail.
Don't know the. Oh my gosh, that's so aggressive.
Tesla phone incoming.
Back
Gosh.
to B. B just is so MGPE.
Yeah.
that-
It is aggressive with it. Elon died 22 years ago.
You might be right, Dramhound. Man, I like B, but I will say it's such a standout flavor profile from all of the rest of them.
Oh my gosh.
Juju said, I'd love to tickle Dan. I love his giggle.
His dad has the same one.
All you got to do is touch my pickle.
I wish
Juju?
he didn't. Wish.
I just wanted it to rhyme, and it just felt too right to be wrong. If you guys haven't watched Matt's video, that reminded me of Matt calling you a pussy. If you haven't watched Matt's video,
And the cat.
ADHD whiskey, I swear to God,
Great content.
his reaction to poor guesses was, and I don't know if I thought it was funny because it was us, but his reaction's freaking hilarious.
I hated it because it was us.
Really?
Yeah.
I loved it. I'd watch him do that every day. Every time
I know
we do
people
poor guesses.
watch us, but I don't ever watch people watch us. I'm like,
You edit us.
I know.
Oh, watch other people watch.
Yes.
I see what you're saying. That's a fair
I watch
point.
too much of us.
I know, but I think the weird part is the whole time I was just watching Matt
Oh, yeah.
to see his reaction.
You know what's happening,
because Matt's
yeah.
funny as hell.
Yep.
But the best comment on Matt's video was, "Thank you for watching the junkie, so I don't have to." That was the best comment that I read.
Yeah.
Super kind.
Steve
of
Jobs left.
Dickhead McGee.
Still laughing. Oh, he left.
He did.
You ranked yet? Fuck.
Steve Jobs, I heard he's a dickhead, but man, was he good at what he did. Business, yeah. And what's the other word?
Fucking.
Making iPhones.
No, those are kids in China.
Nah, but he changed.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you fucking seen that shit in China?
No.
Oh, we can talk about that.
Sean's talking about China things.
Well, I'm ranked, so I'm gonna smoke a cigar because apparently I'm getting shut down at
I'm
10:30.
not ready.
So apparently the the biggest area that is like a producer of iPhones, they have like housing and stuff there. Well, everyone's fleeing there right now because they're afraid of getting locked down from COVID restrictions.
Oh, okay.
So they're going into people's apartments and just throwing everything out of the fucking windows. So there's just like a layer of garbage around the bottom.
So I saw that there was going to be like a lockdown thing, but I didn't see. I saw that people were like panicking or being very angry or rioting, whatever the correct word is. But I didn't see why. Like the lockdown is they can't leave their homes,
yeah.
and they're that upset about it.
So apparently, like the Chinese government is going around and like drilling holes and like barricading people's doors. Well, there was a fire and like 3 kids died because they couldn't get out.
What?
So no one wants to be trapped in certain areas.
Shocking.
Yeah.
The people don't want to be
So everyone's
in
fucking
prison. That's
like,
prison. That's not.
They're like jumping over barbed wire fences to get out of this fucking place.
Is this a city?
Basically, it's an iPhone factory.
Oh, so it's like a camp.
Yeah.
Some would say. You can't lock people.
Foxconn.
That's
There
a
you go.
prison. Holy shit.
They live at work. Yeah. Yeah. So they're like fucking.
Where have I been? No, I saw. I just don't click on sad articles, Rob.
Yeah, it's
That's why.
it's real sad.
That is sad. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did anybody get to kill the government officials that in theory killed those kids?
No, they are asking for resignation.
That's it, huh? You
Yeah.
lost your job?
It's slave labor.
Man, I lose my kid though. You're gonna lose your life.
It's China.
Guess what? You don't need your job
Little
where we're
different.
going. You know what I'm
A
saying?
little different.
Don't need your job because you're dead.
Okay.
Those are your options. Like, I don't know what to tell. That's fucking crazy, man.
You know what? New octopus burner. He ain't gonna let me down.
That thing's a motherfucker.
It actually works. I need you to never actually fucking touch this again.
Cheers. Good point.
I'm gonna turn on the overhead. You got up to do this the other day like a dummy.
I don't have the app on my phone doesn't work because I got a new phone. I didn't reset it up. I have to this is the one downside to that, by the way. If you change phones like an idiot 7 times, right? You have to re-Bluetooth it to or reconnect it to your phone. Yeah. No, it's not. But
everything.
The way it connects isn't incredibly easy. Sean shouldn't touch these things.
You've already fucked it.
I haven't touched it since you smoked the last cigar in here. I cleaned up your wrapper 2 days, swear to God. That's how I know it wasn't me.
It's just like a little too far away and it's not sparking.
And then Garrett followed my thing up with, should have an iPhone. You got to pry it into itself. There you go. I can feel this one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Imagine. I'd be like David Blaine.
Not a great advertisement going on right here.
What type of government is it? It's communist, dude. They're fucking assholes.
Oh, yeah. This one's just mega fucked. But what I can do...
Tommy didn't think I knew communism. That's crazy.
Here you go. Look.
Oh, so it is just a spark then?
Yeah.
Well, you proved that. That's good troubleshooting. Sean did break the thinger, but he fixed it, kind of.
Yeah, toast that cigar.
That's not toasting. That is a fucking fire. That's not a flame. It's a fire.
I think that's the same, isn't it?
No. No. Rob B, listen, man, nothing we do should sway anything you have chosen to do, man. Good for you, buddy. And I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're fucking killing it right now, man. All right. Dude, he's so good. Shit. Why does Alex support them again? Says AZ Desert Hawk. You just call me an animal, okay? You tried to hook up with me earlier in the DMs. Desert Hawk, right? That's what you're doing, huh?
Alex doesn't support us. Bradley does.
I can only smell smoke now. My whole thing's chalked.
Oh.
My whole thing is chalked.
My God, you are such a child.
Tree's watered. It's not even catch on fireable easily.
Ooh,
it's not dry.
I mean, you're really batting for C, huh?
C's good. Revisiting C, every time I revisit, do enjoy it. I have 3 of them ranked right now.
With the cigar, it's way better.
With the cigar, it's way better?
Yeah.
It gets rid of the part of the oakiness you don't, or whatever that is. That makes sense.
A little bit of astringency. I don't like it.
I see what you're. I recognize what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know how old Rob is?
It's like our age.
He's a little younger than us.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, shut the fuck up.
I consider everyone that's within 5 years of us our age.
Rob's like fucking 32. Are you 32?
Our age.
You bitch.
Camo Virtue shirts.
I'm fucking in. Let's go. I'll launch that. I gotta find the camo shirt. The Old Elk one. That's the camo shirt we want. I have a Hate Brain camo shirt, and I don't want the camo shirt I have that's not Old Elk. I don't like that. Whoever made that, I don't like it.
I can't believe you don't have an order set yet, Dan. I'm very shocked by this.
We will.
Catch on fireable? You mean flammable? Yeah, that's what he means.
I feel like those words are interchangeable. OS.
No, they're not.
They both make sense. Robson doesn't change your Zoomer speak. No cap. True. What's up, Dimitri? How you doing, buddy? All right. Dudes, 3 of these I'm having a hard time ranking. I'm going to be honest. I have 2 of them ranked.
Shit was easy. Do you have a key somewhere?
Yeah. Nope.
I don't know what you want from me. The logo is on the left side of the screen because I support Dan. Apparently, he doesn't support me.
No, because you said that Bradley supports us. So now he's saying he doesn't support you.
I assumed he was in bed by now.
Nimrax! It's fun to say your name, by the way. Wanted to give you some cash to replace whatever bush you pulled up out of the yard to call. Okay, bitch. Thank you for the $10 super chat. This is $42.
No, it was not.
I promise on my life.
Buddy, I wish you would.
It's a white spruce, Sean.
I don't give a fuck.
It's a white spruce. Okay, here's what I will say. So we went to buy these Christmas trees, right? We got a big Christmas tree for the house. We got a Christmas tree for up by Holden and Luna's room.
And both together were $42.
The Christmas tree in our living room was $83. The Christmas tree up in Luna and Holden's area is 56.
Man,
this was 40
I'm going
something.
to sound very old here right now.
You usually do. Go ahead.
Motherfucker inflation.
So real quick,
we talking about
this is the cheapest tree we even saw a tag on.
It's on a we think that's about 15
That was
inches.
separate.
So it's like 15 inches up.
Oh yeah,
And then it's
They can
only
see
this
that.
tall.
They can move the. You guys can see this, right? Yeah, you guys can see it.
So that's
what the
base
buffalo
is
usually
probably
sits
about
on.
15 inches up, I bet, off the ground. And then what? We're gonna call that a 4-foot tree, maybe? Oh damn!
Maybe
That's $10
it's a white spruce.
a foot.
Yeah, but it's 6 years old, so it's
I mean, even
actually
for
less than 10 a year. I don't know that.
You got some Willet pricing on that motherfucker.
No, that was like 30 a year.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
only a lot. Because there's $240 for 8 years.
250.
$30.
We paid 300. Oh my gosh, that's even worse. We go out into the forest and cut our own out here. Titus,
Man, this AB Connecticut Nano though.
it smells so good. Titus, do you think that you're fucking country, bitch? We don't even know what other people are. Okay?
I try not to. I haven't talked to my neighbors and. I mean, I did talk to them last year
Talk
once.
to your neighbor. Well, yeah, for different. Not
Try not to.
Yeah, but not my choice, right?
No, I just happened to be outside with Knox and she was feeding her chickens. I was like, hey, Fran. Dale and Fran, they sound like the oldest people in the world, younger than us.
Fran's an old name.
Yes, it is.
Fran's a legacy name, some would say.
Yep.
That's a nice way of saying old as shit.
Yep.
Dare said we spent 20 to cut our own and drink whiskey in the mountains. That sounds great.
That sounds way better.
That sounds great.
You had to pay to cut this too.
We go to the same farm every year. It's the best farm around
So you
here.
cut it
It's in Saginaw.
and then paid $40.
Yeah. We do it every year. Every year we go to the same farm. We pick the biggest tree for the living room that we can find. This year, I'm going to be
Paid
honest.
$170 for Christmas.
3 trees.
Yeah.
You should have seen everybody's face when they found out we were getting 3 fucking trees. You would have thought we were Drake.
You
Speaking
strap
of
that to
OVO.
the Audi?
No, we threw all 3 on top of the Tahoe. Last year, we only bought...
Should have taken the trailer.
No, 2 years ago, we only bought 1. And we took the Volt or whatever car we had, and we strapped it to the top.
Independent Joe, we have a coat rack that identifies as a Christmas tree this year.
There you go,
Inflation
buddy.
is real. We have a fake tree. I did ask for
You
that.
have fake trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky
so
would
I asked
not
for a
go for
nice
that.
one like a few years back.
Sure.
So it's like the
Nice
one that
fake tree,
it
sure.
doesn't even like, you don't have to plug in the strand of lights. You just drop it in and all the power comes up through the post.
Sure.
So you just drop her together, fan it all out, boom,
Yeah.
lit. But we do still own, I think, like 3 Christmas trees.
I'm shocked. How's your father-in-law feel about? Does he know that you have a fake tree?
They've got fake trees. They do fake trees.
What? That actually blows my mind.
But
they're in Detroit.
they would do
though.
5 a year though.
They're in the Detroit range.
Yeah.
Though. They're more like it's harder in the city to go get a real tree. It's got to be.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's got to be.
You gotta drive a little farther.
We can just drive.
Get it. And then charge a bit more.
These 2 are freaking incredible, dude.
Yes, they are.
And
Now,
I can't place them. I got everything else
but you
placed.
should.
But even though you can't, you should.
Hey man, you do you.
$40 too many? Bitch, I will spend $40 on a Christmas tree if it makes me happy.
Dan will waste the most amount of money if he's just happy with it.
What, you guys, you don't go to work to fucking be bummed out, right? You go to work to be happy.
Yeah.
Because you need money to be happy, unfortunately. It's just the fucking way the world works. If $20 made you happy, you could have spent it on blowing hookers. Right?
You're not getting a lot of either for $20.
You're getting shit of both.
Yeah.
But if that shit made you happy
I mean,
and it didn't hurt anybody else,
I don't think
might-
you're getting any blow for $20.
Okay, that's a bad
And
example.
You're getting like D squad hooker
I don't know if you're getting
stripper for $20.
Listen, just buy whatever makes you happy as long as you can afford it and doesn't hurt other people. That's great. That's it. That's a life lesson. That's a philosophy. I should write a book on that.
There's like a lot of emphasis on it doesn't hurt other people. Gonna go ahead and clip that one. I don't know which part or why.
Good luck.
Please don't do that.
And Matt will use it in Matt Madness. Probably the blowing hookers part. Oh my gosh, it sounds like I said blowing hookers. You know what I'm saying though?
You're blowing male hookers,
Yeah, it's the same words. It's just Brian Ferrari says wasteful.
Quincy said blowing hookers or blowing hookers, so it really does sound like you said blowing
It's
hookers.
not wasteful if it brings you joy. This is what I'm fucking saying. Also, it's a fucking tree. It's literally not wasteful. It's actually good for it to be in here.
Hookers do like big decks.
It's I don't know if they do. It's consuming carbon monoxide or whatever. It's taking the shit out of the air that we don't want. It's putting.
Some of y'all comments are fucking killing me, and I can't say them out loud, but fucking Christ. Yeah, there's Dustin. No, keep going, Dan. You're doing so well.
Michelle said, I enter chat and hear blowing hookers. What the fuck?
That makes sense.
That's not what Michelle, I was trying to explain. Listen, this was the cheapest tree we saw. It was. I don't give a fuck.
You're that dummy. They were sitting there like, you know what? Throw $40 on there. Someone dummy will fucking buy it.
What I will say.
Do you even barter?
At a tree farm?
Yeah. You walk in being like, hey.
So fucking old, dude. Also, they're packed. There's no bartering. You don't walk around with somebody.
You just be, hey, do I get a deal if I buy like 3 of these?
Oh, I don't.
It was $170. Nope.
And we're back. Right, though? You know what I'm saying?
You know what would have been easier just pulling down the slides at that point in time?
I know, but this is safer. I visually know that those
You know
are
what? End the stream, and then we'll come back.
Jeez, oh, Pete. Not a single one.
Dan's
Very
racist,
nice
if you're
people.
wondering.
No, I'm not. They're great. They were super nice. The one guy looked at me, he's like, you got how many? Because they were like, I said, that tree's mine too. And he goes, you got 2 trees? And I went, yeah. And then I stood there. And he's like,
no suckers buy 2 here.
And then I stood there. It's a very nice tree farm. It's a great tree farm. We go there every single year. Now the audio's fucked.
No, it's not.
There's no way it is.
But Luke doesn't lie a lot.
Luke never lies, which is the problem.
Dan's like a seal now. Holy shit. You actually. Here. See if that
Maybe we fixed it. You know what? This will fix it.
The board is
fixed it.
Chalked.
The board's on its way out.
Now
Coming January 2022.
We're getting a new mixing board. Because apparently the most expensive prosumer one, real piece of shit.
Yep.
How?
It's done. It's lasted a few years. Is that better? All better. You know what it was? It wasn't you unmuting. It is. This happened the last time. It's the moving the slider. Moving the slider like almost like turns it off, turns it back on.
Resets it.
Who's an audio engineer?
You mean 2023? Did you say 2022?
No idea.
Sounds like you
not
did.
Not a clue.
A lot of people are saying 2022
Probably did.
and making fun of you.
Probably did.
So I'm going to have to go out on one tiny little limb here and say that Dan said 2022 meant 2023.
You guys don't
Cheech
fucking
is an
know.
audio engineer. We know that.
Cheech, all right, man. What do you know about soundboards and podcasting shit?
Don't recommend the Rode.
I think if we paid somebody to like remote into this computer, they could do everything we needed.
They'll be in India, right? And
I don't
they're gonna
care.
steal all of our bank account numbers. I've seen that scam.
That's a good point. We should uninstall the browser.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to put it on a virtual machine.
Ugh.
You know how to do that, though.
I do. I'm never going back there either. Fuck that.
You're going to have to set up a virtual machine that
Okay.
someone can remote into
So-
and does not have direct access to your home network.
I can just make it so that I can just set up a VPN. It doesn't have to be a VM. My phone told me Google just on the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro has actually enabled the virtual machines on them. So you can run shit inside virtual machines on your phone now if you have a 7 or a Pro. Yeah.
Jesus
You know what
Christ.
I read? You know how Google's, it shows you news articles? You know what I said? Fuck you. I said not interested.
like-
Don't ever show me that again.
All the fucking nerdiest motherfucker, Brad Crathwall, was like, damn, that sounds great. Probably has one now because of that feature. Levi definitely has one
100%.
because of that feature.
I said not interested.
Yeah.
Stop showing me IT shit.
Most
Fucking
normal
hate
people
IT
are
shit
like,
now.
I don't know what you're saying to me, so I guess I'm good here.
I nailed it. I nailed this.
I got his empty Glen as first place.
Okay. E? Okay, go last. Go from. So we're gonna do both of our orders, Sean and mine's. You're gonna go from last to your first. I'm gonna go from my last to my first.
Last, B.
Same.
Second to last, C.
Nope.
Third, A. Second, D. First, E.
Oh, you and I just flip-flopped a couple. My last, B.
Yeah, it's like it's got to be that like anise. Like that's the only one that has a some astringency to it.
I think that the rye is just unbalanced.
That is going to be Lost Monarch.
Lost Mark's not in here. So
Perfect.
Unfortunately, if that's what I think it is, that's an even bigger bummer if I'm being completely honest. Okay, my last, how many were there? 5?
Yep.
5th was B. 4th was A.
Oh.
3rd was C. 2nd was E. 1st was D.
So we've got like these are jumbled a little bit and these are backwards, but
Either
overall,
way, D and E were first.
yeah, first
just
and
mix
second.
up for
so
you
they
and I.
tie for first and second.
Yep. And then either way,
These two flipped.
Yep.
Yeah. B's dead last.
B is dead last. I actually like C a lot.
It's like that little bit of it. Definitely, I think is age, but there's like some nuttiness on there.
Yeah.
That I just wasn't really enjoying. With a cigar, it was
It's
great.
either nuttiness or oak or something like that, but I do. So C is actually what I was comparing to B in second. So C was really, really like up there for second for me.
Wow.
Yeah. But I liked whatever you're getting that you don't like.
Fourth
like,
for
it's
me.
just one note. You know what I mean?
A fourth.
So-
Okay, let's just run through them. A to E then.
Okay. Ready?
As always. A.
Click the end line.
Click end line.
Click end line.
A.
Yeah.
With blind. Ooh, Cookie, you okay, dude?
He's fucking fine. He's got a caveman skull on him. I've been learning about Neanderthals a lot in the past 4 days. And I've been learning a lot about Devisonians.
Don't know that one.
So they existed around the same time as Neanderthal.
You're getting the anthropology?
We actually interbred with them as well. We just recently found out of this new species of human.
Oh.
I say recently, 2010 is when they learned this.
Okay. I've heard about this on Armchair.
We interbred with Neanderthals and these Devosins or whatever. Anyways, okay.
A.
Foregate,
Oh, okay.
not Boureye.
It's just a raw. What?
That's batch 19, which is a finished Boureye.
Okay. Because I thought you'd put 17 in there, which is the red label.
Which is the Boureye?
Boureye.
This is 17's blend finished.
Wow.
That was
I
one
put
of our
that- I
favorite
put that third.
whiskeys.
You suck.
Put it 4th. It wasn't that far behind yours.
Okay. B. Dead last.
Mythology cast strength.
Really?
It's going to make
It
sense.
makes sense because it's MGP.
It's going to make sense. You're going to be like, oh, of course Dan thought he knew what it was. He was wrong. Okay, ready?
Is this like Unforgiven or something?
Willet. The Willet Boureye. I put it 3rd.
That's the cast strength one?
The red and black label Willet Boureye.
No. I'm sorry. B. Was that
B
the
is a mythology.
Was that the cast strength
Hellbear
version?
cast strength.
Damn.
Yep. It's so rye forward.
I fucking love that when we had it. Like we just had that on the Monday review, and I said that to buy $60, but
It's still a buy at 60.
it's also embedded between
hold on.
two $200 bottles.
I'm going to tell you before we finish this out, because you don't know the other bottles in here, I'm going to tell you the prices on all of them.
Okay.
200, 55 to 60. 175,
Yep.
200, 125. So this was literally half the price of the cheapest one.
Oh no.
So, okay. Foregate is A. Foregate St. Charentine or Charentine or whatever, batch 19.
Yep. Cookie,
B
I don't want to ash
is
on you.
Mythology Cask Strength Hellbear.
Okay.
Which is an American whiskey, which is a Boureye. Which is MGP source, so that does make some sense. C is the Willet Red and Black label Boureye that was launched in 2022, which is also, I believe, cast strength.
It is.
Okay.
It's like 116 proof.
D, Matthew Porter's ADHD Whiskey Bardstown Blend.
Dude, that's fucking good.
Holy shit.
That's just fucking good. I didn't even think of that.
So that was one I thought of that when we were going back and forth, we were talking. That was the one
I
I'd
definitely
already
forgot
pulled.
about that. Dude, it's
That
fucking good.
won for me.
Matt put a banger out there.
That literally just won. All right, last one.
Which one for me? Not good, huh?
I put it in second place. You put it
Lost
in
Monarch?
first.
Is it Lost Monarch?
High West Boureye, not barrel proof.
No shit.
It's like 94 proof.
Just is hitting.
It's really
What year
good.
is it?
22.
It's so fucking sweet, I think is why.
That's a buy at $125 compared to the rest of them.
Just hits. It's good. I can crush it. I really like everything about it.
I do too.
Matt, good for you, buddy. That's a fucking blend.
Left to right. Yep. Holy shit.
So I went
Yeah, do
High
your order.
West, Matt's Bardstown, and then I've got the Foregate, and then I have the Willet
Yep.
and Mythology. Man,
I
I
wanted-
wanted Mythology to go higher. I wanted that.
60. Here's the thing. You were thinking Lost Monarch.
Yeah.
I just removed Lost Monarch and put this in.
Yeah.
Because there needed to be one cheap bottle of whiskey in here just to see how a cheap Boureye does against all very expensive Boureyes, in theory. Right?
Not
So,
yet, Hollywood. Not yet. Oh, here. You need that? Just,
Mine was
you got Matt's Bardstown.
my first one was Matt's Bardstown. Second place was High West Boureye from 2022.
Yep.
My third one was the Willet Black and Red Label Boureye.
look at that
My
high.
fourth one was the Foregate St. Charentine. And then my fifth one was the Mythology Cast Strength. Holy shit, man.
I can't.
19 was Kelvin 4. Maybe that's what it was. Sorry.
Do you know what is weird to me? If I had to look at that list blind,
It's the finished Boureye, whatever.
I would probably put the High West lower.
I would have 100% agreed.
I think I would only switch my first and third. I'd probably put the Foregate first and the High West maybe third.
And then think they would fall that way. All of them
Yeah.
would fall that way.
But I would like the Willet to be last because we kind of dumped it on like a little bit.
I know, but the problem was the freaking
It's price tag.
price.
It's price tag.
Because it was like 150 or 175.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, if this is an $80 bottle of whiskey again, we always say that with
Yeah,
Willet.
it kills it.
This is 80, it's great. The whiskey's good. Now that must be the funk though, because I don't think it's ultra aged. So I bet that's the funk is the Willet aspect.
Yeah, it's
of it.
definitely that Willet funk. That it just
You
not.
can smell it now if you go back to it. You know what's crazy? You came off B and went to C and you're like, no, that's refreshing. And that's the Willet. It's that weird weedy smell.
Man,
Wheat-y, not weed-y. St. Charentine's a cognac finish. Right, but that's a Boureye that's just cognac finished. So
I do love it though. It's really good.
I can't
But
believe
the
that's
only thing
that.
is, that
honestly.
made it weird for me was probably the finish because it just doesn't belong with the rest of them.
I know, but weirdly, Ricky put it first. So we drank it before we compared it to any of them.
It's good.
It is good. I liked all of
We
these.
should all email them asking to bottle more. I'm down my last bottle. Yeah, Matt.
I pulled this off of Alec.
I got a lot of higher Matts. We need that as a fucking sticker.
Yeah, that's a good email.
Hashtag higher Matt. I mean, he won Blendageddon from Matt. Jason too. As what was your fucking
Oh, dude.
moniker that you used or whatever? Pseudonym?
Dude, I can't believe, if I'm being completely honest, that's not, I wouldn't have guessed this was Matt's Bardstown or that was High West at all. If we were trying to guess, so I thought that this was the High West. So MGP
Oh, really?
Rye Ford. And I know that Bourye's in
sense,
there. And so, but the High West Boureye was sweet and dark and fruit.
I kept going back and forth between the High West and Matt's Bardstown, but I just kept going back to the High West because I was like, dude, that's crushable.
It's great.
Nothing about that. I'm like, man, it just drinks so
so
fucking
good, man.
smooth. It's great.
I thought it was finished.
The Boureye?
But I knew that there was a finished whiskey in here. And that was the one I thought was finished.
I thought the Boureye was finished.
They're all Boureyes. That's the point.
Yep. I thought the...
Oh, no.
There's no coming back from that. Cheers.
No. Holy shit.
If you mix them all together, they're pretty good.
Kelvin 4, batch 19 is Boureye finished in dark. Okay, so it's Kelvin 4, which is 19. That's the one that is in here. That's in A. Thank you both for clarifying that.
Not a soup chat, huh? Oh, Bover. You know I love you.
Well, Matt's just fucking won. Mm-hmm. For me, tied overall.
Pretty much,
for
yeah.
First.
It's that and the High West Boureye.
Dude, if I'm being completely honest, biggest shocker, High West Boureye.
I always forget
competes for
Matt's
first.
bottles of Boureye.
I was just so full.
When you were like, oh, there are bottles that I'm pulling out that you're forgetting about. I'm like, man, what am I forgetting that came up this year that's Boureye?
High West.
Definitely forgot about that.
So they'll actually, honestly, I didn't put the High West in here because I thought I would do well. I actually put High West in here because I think when people think Boureye, you think that High West Boureye is the staple. If you're gonna make a Boureye and you have aged stock, because High West does, but if you have the ability to make a really good Boureye, High West Boureye is the comparison. It has to be. It's like the one, right? Like, you want to just send Matt a bunch of samples and see what he does with them? Just for the fuck of it?
Blends a winner. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah, you just want to do it though?
Yeah.
Like, because those barrels are older now anyways. We can just send him that shit and see. Matt, you want to fuck with some shit?
So eventually, hopefully,
Who cares?
he comes to Michigan. Just blend something cool for us.
Listen, guys, if you support Virtue enough, we can fly Matt to Michigan.
I think we should just fly back to Michigan at this point. Fuck.
Oh, dude. Yeah, but High West Boureye is the control for me for Boureyes. Now it's $125 net. It used to be $80.
I'm already thinking about labels. Like, it's going to happen.
What, with Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah. My 5-year goal is to hire Matt. I said that on a different
your 5-year
string.
goal?
Yeah. I had 5-year goal. I had a 5-year roadmap plan that I just spit out of my mouth. That I didn't
I don't
actually
think we
sit
can
down and
afford them in
plan.
5 years.
No, we'd just be upside down.
Like a part-time thing? Like, he comes in part-time?
He can blend remotely.
It's true.
Yeah, I'll just ship him shit. Holy cow. Did you already do that when you sent? Yeah. So I threw 4 samples in there for Matt.
Of our older stuff.
Of our Sagamore
older
whiskey.
samples, not older whiskey.
Yeah, it's our oldest
now all
Sagamore
older
whiskey.
now, yeah.
Our oldest Sagamore bourbon.
But they're now basically a year old at this point in time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're at least
Which
6
is
months.
wild
At
to think
least,
about.
yeah. But yeah, Matt actually had very nice things to say. I didn't tell him what they were. I just wanted to hear Matt's opinion on them without saying anything. Matt really, really enjoyed 2 or 3 of them. Really enjoyed one of them.
Yeah,
for
Nancy
sure.
is in here a lot. She is amazing at blending, come to find out.
Yeah. Come to find out.
knows her
So's
stuff.
Matt, which
Yeah.
is wild to me. Like that you
Know
said
someone-
Nancy and I said Matt
Yeah.
even.
I was just going to say we know someone that like, can fucking do that consistently.
Just needing to.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
That guy's insane.
Motherfucker of a guy. Matt said those Virtue barrels were crazy good. Matt really, really, really liked one of them for sure. Brandon said Matt versus Justin Virtue blend off for first, second line. Name redacted. Release. Dude, I can't believe neither of us have ever said
You know what's
it.
funny? Those blends would take wildly different turns too. Knowing the people
they'd
doing
be
them.
significantly different than one
So
another.
knowing the blending styles, I think that Matt does. I know Justin's,
Yeah.
but I think I could venture a guess how Matt does it. Would be wildly different.
It'd be
like outturns.
significantly.
Yeah. Well, that'd be fun.
It'd be so much fun
Yeah.
to compare them. It would be not beneficial. I don't know for anybody, but
Us.
yeah, you and I.
Yeah.
Like selfishly.
No one else.
Yeah, just selfishly. But I'm amazing at making tacos, said Mike. Mike, I love tacos, man. So that's a great skill to have.
Dan is a taco kind of guy.
I love fucking tacos, man.
Quesadillas was where he's
You like
at.
quesadillas?
Oh, of course.
Everybody, like, who doesn't, right? You could be a picky eater, quesadilla.
How do you not like quesadilla?
Cheese,
Quesadilla?
tortilla,
Yeah.
one meat, pick them. Give them the
Steak.
same samples and see what happens.
Brisket? I mean, that's what we do.
Oh, Luke just gave me a crazy idea. Oh, that would be so much fun, this idea in my head, but I don't want to say it out loud right now. Is this a bourbon channel?
Kind of time.
William Bryant, listen, with all due fucking respect, right?
I don't think your comment's worth a velvet painting of a whale and a dolphin. Get it on.
When you just got done with a fucking... Okay, maybe you just got here. And if you just got here, man, maybe don't enter chat like that. I think you guys used the wrong owl for your brand. Should have been a wiser owl like Driftlets. Okay, Tommy. All right. Because his face is on the...
Dumbest owl I ever seen.
Guys, I'm going to bed. Love you guys. Doesn't this feel early? This is
does.
nice. Cheech, put your link in chat.
Yeah. Cheech, you going in?
This is nice because now I'm not going to feel like a dead person tomorrow, though.
Yeah, you might, though.
Yeah, probably.
Figure it out.
So December 7th, booking Porter a flight to Buffalo Trace also. Wait, check the calendar really quick after you pin Cheecher's comment.
Yeah. Got it.
Dude, every time you almost put him in timeout.
I know, because it
time.
says, it starts with a P, and I think it says pin comment,
so
but
close.
it says place user in timeout. So, like, that's how I read. First letter first, and then you just go up and down.
Okay, click the calendar real quick. I just want to check our calendar. Jared Lesher, cheers, guys. Super excited for Advent this year, especially since I've seen all the crappy samples we all sent y'all. Thank you, buddy, for the super chat.
Actually,
and thank you for sending
We're 5 days in.
And
Been a good fucking year.
yeah, man. We shot 5 days yesterday. I think it's going to be, if you guys are willing to just like watch like 3 days, it's going to be such a fun way to do Advent this year. I think it's way better than last year.
It'll be more exciting. There's a lot more going on.
There's a reason to actually watch till the end.
Definitely been more thought put into this year than any year.
Yeah.
This is our 4th year doing it. And
this was the first time it wasn't like, hey, we're going to shoot Advent now.
Yeah, every year's felt like chaos. This year actually feels like we put our shit together because we started thinking about it in like October.
Yeah.
Like actually sitting down, planning it out, and trying to put things together.
Hey to Midland on Thursday, any bars or liquor stores to check out?
Midland, Michigan?
Jim, what do you want out of the store? If you want to go hang out with somebody cool, Sean Opperman might be at Opperman's in Midland, Michigan.
Were you reading something up here?
Nope.
Okay.
I was reading Jared's super chat. Do a drawing for 10 patrons to send some virtue samples to blend for a competition. Jeremy Heaven, so the idea that Luke, like, my brain, like, spiraled off of Luke's sentence and went down a different path. And it's similar to that. It had nothing to do with patrons necessarily.
Look at this motherfucker right here.
Patrons will...
Zach Jones, hashtag Sean sucks at Advent.
That's his name now?
4th year Advent, Dan 3, Sean 1.
Have you won one?
Yeah.
So if you win one, it ties it up. If you win this year, it ties it. Woo! Pressure's on.
I need it.
Ooh, pressure. And you're 2 months down, poor guesses in a
Can we get
row.
a knife check? Yeah. I got this nice.
Oh,
Zach Jones. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Nick Jones. The CJRB carbon fiber on the handles.
I'm sweating to the extent that there's sweat on my knife.
You got the ProTech?
I got the old ProTech, the limited edition.
Zach Jones is just on my mind.
This is an operator.
Sorry, no, it's not.
It's a TR. No, this is an operator, isn't it?
No, the operators are blacked out.
Oh, shit. You're right. This is a TR3
I have an operator.
thing. The difference between an operator and not is it doesn't have that engraving on it that you can't see.
And aluminum scales.
Yeah, and Sean's shit.
And a completely black knife.
This might be the same scales.
No.
No, metal-wise, they might be the same.
It was aluminum?
What do you think they are?
I don't know. Like
They're not plastic.
plastic.
No, they're not fucking plastic.
That's just platinum.
It's not a $900 knife. Stop, because everybody's gonna be like, "Yeah, it's Muni's fault." That's what they'll say.
That is aluminum.
This is a limited edition from 2018. Luke found
that
for me. And I actually just said I want this knife, but it has to be this exact knife. And Luke found it for me. And then in theory bought it for me, and then I paid Luke for it. So, but I do love this
I
knife.
don't think that's what in theory means. In actuality,
Technically. But yeah, this is a beautiful knife. It's
Dan
probably
hasn't fucked it up yet.
It's probably one of the most beautiful knives I own, honestly.
Eventually, you're gonna go right through that coating and just scratch the fuck out of it.
No, so that's the nice part is I never will
I hope not.
because I don't sharpen my own knives. So I definitely won't.
I don't know what CJRB this is. It's a giant fucking like sheep's foot blade.
Is that CRKT?
No, CJRB.
Oh, so I don't even know that brand.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
Giant sheep's foot.
I'm fucking
But
waiting.
I don't. It's a softer steel for sure, because it takes a fucking edge like a motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah. Like, let's see. Oh yeah.
That's almost like the Iron Horse blade shape, huh?
Like that'll just fucking.
or the Red
shape.
Horse? Is that that same blade shape?
Not quite. So what I know what you're talking about. Like
Yeah.
that's got that butcher.
Yeah.
So like
I call it
it's
the
more,
Aladdin
Yeah,
knife.
it's more like shaped up.
Yeah.
So the handle's like shaped down. So the way the blade comes out is wild. That's that Jeremy Cedars knife.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Luke said, Protect TR3 automatic knife, 20th anniversary.
What year was it from? That's what I can't remember. 18? This was why it was a pain in the ass to find. You know where Luke found it?
Bo said Dan stabbed me in the back with that knife today in Discord with his hateful comment about me.
It wasn't hateful. It was on brand. With all due respect, Bo.
Well, that knife got down a $45 Christmas tree.
Fuck no. I used a
42.
serrated, sharpened blade. Oh my gosh, Brandon timed Bo out. As we're ending the stream. Oh, no, Sean's, that's not a Tonto.
No, Tontos are the other way.
Tontos are, my Chavez have Tontos
Yeah,
on them.
Tontos go this way.
Yeah.
So a sheep's foot goes down. Pretty sure. So Tonto's got the cut going up that way,
Look
so
up
it
the
comes
picture.
out and up. So that's your two or
All my Chavez have Tontos.
no, the what's the other?
Tontos have the sharp corner and then they go up.
Yes.
So yeah, they do the way you say
So I
they
just
do.
told you the
Yes,
the
yep.
one that you have, the new one that you just bought. The new Vero that you have. That's
I
a
didn't buy a
Tonto
new
blade.
Vero.
Yeah. The special
Oh, the
edition.
Impulse,
Yeah,
yep.
the Impulse.
The Impulse Mini is a
Yeah,
Tonto.
that one has a Tonto
I think
blade
that's
on it.
technically a street Tonto.
Didn't know that.
I don't.
Sorry, yes, it is the Vero.
But it's a
Vero's
Tonto.
got the Tonto.
Yeah,
I
the
was like
Impulse
trying
Mini.
to cycle through names. I was like, the James is definitely not it. It's the Vero.
Dan's more of a turkey foot kind of guy. This is Zachary Jones, hashtag Sean Sucks at Advent. I just wanted to read his name. All right, guys, we love you. Cheaters is live.
Adam said, I love street tacos.
Oh, this is the one thing I wanted. I love street tacos too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I've been to
so the
fucking-
7th, guys, we'll talk about it next week. We'll do the whole thing next week for the Buffalo Trace single barrel select thing. It's supposed, there's either more information on the 7th or the actual drawing on the 7th, which is next Wednesday.
We will be paying people's ways to go to a barrel pick if you win. We'll buy flights. We'll buy hotel. Well, it'll be an Airbnb.
So we'll pay your stay.
It's the only way we're going to get something.
Yeah. So, needless to say, we'll talk about that next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we're going to have Bard Style. We're going to deconstruct Disco 9 with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
And then Advent starts December 1st, and we'll premiere the first video because it turned out awesome. So,
Oh, yeah.
thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. You guys are the best.
See you on the first.
Choo choo. Yeah, see you on the 1st. In chat. We'll see you there. Be there.